Where do you get a friend from? He thought to himself. Alright, first step, be around people. How do we get around people? Go into the public. Where's the public? Buses. Okay, walk over to a bus stop. Get on a bus. Now wait. Wait for the right person to engage. Listen. It's so fun to listen to people's conversations. Really, it is. It's all the fun of talking to people without all the pressure of actually talking to them. Maybe I should just listen to people instead of trying to be their friends. That might make more sense in the long term. Okay, how are these conversations going?
No. Oh my god. You know, life is pretty meaningless when you think about it. Really, think about it. I can't believe how many guys my MySpace account is actually doing really well right now.
Wow. I wish I could talk to those people. All their lives seem so interesting. I wish I could just speak up enough to say hi to someone. Maybe I should talk to the person who doesn't know how to believe, or the person who thinks a lot, or maybe even the religious one. No, I couldn't do that. They probably wouldn't think I'm cool enough. I'll keep listening.
Her happiness when I was with her was her. And she... Yeah, I know, man. Know what you mean. Yeah, I give her...
I think I'm in love. The way he talks about things and her, anyone would be lucky to be with that guy for sure. I don't think I can contain myself anymore. I think I'm going to do it. Joseph stood up and walked over to the overly fit man talking to another large man with a shaggy beard and square glasses, and said, "Meh. Actually, I'm just gonna go sit back down. That guy seems like a poser." As I walked back to my seat, I noticed someone had sat down next to me. "Oh, I'm sorry. I hope no one was sitting here," a small girl with a cute British accent said. "No trouble at all," I said. "I was just getting up to stretch my legs for a bit." "So, where are you from?" she asked, as if that was a normal thing to ask a stranger. "Well, I'm from Oxford," she said, interrupting her previous question. "Oh, really?" I said, actually intrigued. "What do people do on Sundays there?" "Why, what a peculiar question," she said. "Well, some go to church, some do homework, some play video games, build, break, walk their dog, play with their cat, work, sleep. Probably pretty similar to how anyone here might spend their day." "Oh," I said, starting to lose interest. "We also eat eggs, muffins, sausage, and beans for breakfast," she said quickly. "Beans? What a terrible decision. Beans are most probably the worst foods I've ever eaten. If I was the devil and I had to torture people with one food for the rest of eternity, I would choose beans," I shouted, without thinking what I was saying. She just looked at me. I felt like I might have said something wrong, and that this person won't think I'm normal anymore. My heart started to beat faster and faster and faster, and my head started to race in billions of different directions. She laughed as loud as anyone has ever laughed around me before has. I joined along too, holding back the tears that had almost formed as a result of my near panic attack. "Yeah, beans are rubbish," she added. "Yeah." I smiled back at her, unknowing what this feeling was. She smiled at me too. "So, where'd you say you were from?" she asked. "New York City," I responded. "What are you doing in London?" she asked. "Well, that's a long story. I'll tell you at some time. But long story short, I ran away from home, and this is where I am now." "Oh, you're a runaway. How have you gotten by then?" she asked. "Poorly," I responded. "Oh, I see. Does that mean you need a place to live then?" "Yes, I do," I admitted. "Would you like a place to sleep for the night?" she asked kindly. "I mean, I couldn't ask you to do that for me. You don't even know who I am," I stuttered. "Fine then," she said, as she crossed her arms and gave me a smirk. "Whatever you do, don't follow me off at the next stop then, why don't you?" "Well, maybe I won't," I replied.